Wii Sports Resort is a family-friendly game released in June of 2009 that offers players a plethora of non-traditional games and sports to try out. The game is lighthearted yet competitive, intended for children to play with their friends and families. While the original Wii Sports contains only 5 basic games, Wii Sports Resort provides 12 challenging new games for players to attempt. This game is as easy to play as any other Nintendo game, but it offers players the ability to go outside the box and explore new uses of the controllers. The 12 games incorporated in this package are swordplay, wakeboarding, frisbee, archery, basketball, table tennis, golf, bowling, power cruising, canoeing, cycling, and air sports. Though the style of the game is similar to the original Wii Sports, the renovated aesthetic makes players feel as if they're at a resort or on vacation. Even with its limitations, Wii Sports Resort is an extremely improved version of the original game, Wii Sports. Along with the game, Nintendo released a new attachment for the controllers called Wii Motion Plus. This attachment offers a far more accurate reading of a player's complicated movement for each game. Wii Motion Plus was released along with the game so that players would begin to use it and better understand its capabilities. To play Wii Sports Resort, players must purchase Wii Motion Plus, and although the attachment is an additional cost, the enhanced features are definitely worth the extra money. The Wii Motion Plus attaches to the bottom of the controller, which allows the game to read a player's motion more accurately than with just the controller alone. The original system with the regular controller only reads swift back and forth motion in Wii Sports, whereas the Wii Motion Plus picks up more complex and smaller motions and applies them to the game. This makes for a more realistic gameplay for players using the attachment in Wii Sports Resort. As far as graphics are concerned, Wii Sports Resort is a mixed bag. The island in which the game is set is beautifully designed, showcasing all the natural wonders of a tropical paradise. There's a sense of wonder that comes with biking through scenic valleys, golfing by the oceanside, and sword fighting on a rickety bridge over a ravine. The setting of each game mode is unique and just as memorable as the last. The sheer attention to detail that Nintendo put into animating this game is something that should not be overlooked. For example, the screen blurs on the sides when wakeboarding or biking to create the illusion of speed. It should be noted, however, that the landscape, as scenic as it is starting to show its age. Grass and rocks are mostly flat with little to no detail. Things like rust or cracking on an outdoor basketball hoop would be standard in today's graphics, yet are missing from Wii Sports Resort, making the world seem only slightly overpolished. All in all, Wii Sports Resort's graphics aren't perfect, but the evident love and care that went into them begs the question of whether less is actually more. As with most games on the Wii that were published and developed by Nintendo, the music of Wii Sports Resort is excellent, to say the least. The first Wii Sports game had so many earworms that drifted their way into pop culture, and its sequel is no different. This sequel keeps the essential piano sounds, but what separates this game's soundtrack from its predecessor is that many of the tracks use different instruments such as bongos and the ukulele, giving it a more tropical feel to perfectly fit the setting. Despite playing a cartoony game where a bunch of Miis duke it out in various physical activities, the music is still able to create a fun atmosphere that simulates some of the same feelings people would feel on a vacation. Alongside the amazing soundtrack, the sound design team also went through great efforts to make equally outstanding sound effects for the ambiance and the gameplay. From the crashing of the waves and the squawking of the seagulls to the satisfying noises of blocks and slaps during swordplay, each sound is crafted to immerse players into the fun and exciting tropical atmosphere. Even the clicks and dings of select and menu noises are made to improve players' experience, as they're equally made to be as soothing and satisfying as the music itself. Wii Sports Resort is a flawed yet endearing experience. Innovative controls allow players to immerse themselves like never seen before. Subpar graphics date the game, yet have almost no negative impact on gameplay itself. Sound design is one of the game's major highlights, as it boasts one of the most easily recognizable soundtracks in gaming history. Overall, Wii Sports Resort is an incredibly good time that just about anyone could fall in love with.